Still looking good. Second verse same as the first. 48,500.
Ready canopy down?
Okay, let's go ahead. Yep. Canopy. Good. Give him the signal to check for traffic.
He hasn't taken the wing runner course, has he?
Apparently. Okay.
You taking this or me?
No, you are.
I am. Okay.
Okay. I'll be right here, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just getting it straight here in the beginning. That's my.
Okay, so waggle the rudder to let him know that we're ready for takeoff. Good.
King Jimmy 294, taking off 19 right, glider into all Canyon.
Okay, stick all the way back. There we go. Maintain this altitude. No, not quite so steep on that bank.
Oh, is that a side wing? What do we got here? Crosswind?
Yeah, we got it. There we go. You got it.
I got it. Yep.
start concentrating on keeping the foot in the same place.
Yep.
Let's see if we can find that wood.
I'm going to trim her out a little bit here.
Yep. There it is. Looks like it's on the bank. To the left. To the left. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's there. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Remember, you have to concentrate on a whole bunch of things.
I'm having a lot harder time with that yaw string and disc playing as I do in the simulator, so it'll come.
Well, once we hit east, let's go further to the east. So that's south, so we're still needing another 90 degrees
All right.
to the left.
You want to get over I-25 so you can catch some of that?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, slow down. Okay, this is to the left again. We may have just died out. Based off our current here. Is that your phone or something like you hear making noise?
No,
Oh,
stereo maybe. That's the only noise I hear. Maybe over this cow pasture, we always catch a little bit of something.
okay, let's start a turn here.
Which way?
Left. Now, once that stereo goes up, we know that the thermals aren't going to be huge, so we're not going to fly through it. Let's stop our turn about right here. A little further to the left. Okay, I've got the control.
You have the controls. It's like we're in one. Just lost it.
Well, it's around here somewhere.
There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's 500 feet you climb. I feel you working those rudders like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, I'm just feeling what the glider wants more than anything else.
Well, I wonder if it'll take us to 10,000.
Maybe.
It just moved a little further north.
Yeah, a little bit farther north and west.
We're right over those cows.
Yep.
There it is.
Kind of feels like it's falling apart.
Yeah, I think we're at the top of it. I think that's all she wrote.
Okay, you've got the control.
I have the controls.
Okay, why don't we go to the south?
That damn yaw string. Come on, cooperate.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, so one of the things is I've got the control.
You have the controls?
If you just use aileron, it's going to be swinging back and forth
Yeah.
like that
Yep.
a lot. So you can see I'm not doing anything on the rudder.
Nope.
And that's what happened. So, in the direction of turn, aileron and rudder simultaneously. Okay, you've got the control.
I have the controls.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a right 90-degree turn.
Okay.
Rudder and aileron together in the direction of turn. Not too much. You don't want to bank too steeply too quickly. That does require that. Back the other direction. Get used to the idea of not doing it too quickly. Now, keep the nose in the same place. A little bit too much rudder in the direction of turn. I mean, not too much. There we go, right. Good. Back the other direction. Look at that yaw string. Keep the nose in the same attitude. There we go. 99% of flying gliders is keeping the nose in the right attitude, not overcorrecting.
Why? I'm frustrated because I'm struggling with that. I just can't.
There we go. Okay, let's do I want you to get right there, 55 knots, okay? Or 50 knots. I want you to make a full 360 and keep 50 knots, okay? So just kind of looking over the nose. A little bit slow, so lower that nose. Perfect, right there. It's small movement. These gliders pick up speed in a great big hurry. Good. Good. Remember, it's pretty much small movements. It's not big.
Yep.
You get it back where it was immediately movement.
Well, and holding it with the 3 fingers I do helps me with that. Because I had the death grip before, and I was overcompensating.
Okay, let's go ahead and make our left 360, holding 50 knots. So that's a little bit slow. There we go.
Ah, that feels good.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Just like the way it should be done. Yeah, the very basics, if you don't master the very basics, the rest of it doesn't come along too easily. So let's just do 90-degree right turns, keeping the yaw, 90-degree right, then left turns.
Okay.
Keeping the yaw string in the center, okay? Okay, ready? There we go. Now you have to kind of keep the yaw string in your vision.
Yes.
There we go, back the other direction. And don't get that nose too low. Now if you bank a lot, it requires a lot of correction. So I've got the controls.
You got the controls.
So try it just not doing a lot of banking. So
just a tad. Like
about
30
right
degrees. Okay.
And then keep it there. And then coming back out of it. Yeah. So you can't do it. I mean, my yaw string back here is centered. Yours is a little bit more sensitive.
Right rudder. Yep.
So you just have to, you know, that yaw string is always in my peripheral vision. I just saw a bird underneath us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that might be a good sign.
Yeah, it is. You've got the control?
I have the controls.
Good. Okay, let's go ahead and make a left 90-degree turn. There we go. Good. There we are. Good. Yeah, if you see that yaw string's out, just go ahead and step on that rudder. So right rudder there. There we go. Right rudder back in the direction. The other way. Good. Okay, let's swing around to the right. And into the traffic pattern. I'll make the call. Okay, the traffic pattern, 2 microseconds, and then the right one. A little bit further to the right. Further to the right.
Oh, to the right. Okay.
A little bit closer.
All right.
There, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Okay, so now we can go ahead and turn it downwind. And do U-stall.
U-stall, no flaps, undercarriage is down and welded. Our trim is at 0. Our speed needs to go a little faster. Let's go to 55. Air brakes.
Good.
Look and land.
Okay, so opposite the touchdown area, right there. We're a little bit lowish, so
Fast.
and don't make huge movements. Just
Okay,
raise it up
okay.
a little bit or lower it a little bit. Okay, a little bit more air brake. Right there. Keep about 5 knots of safe. That's a little bit fast, so get rid of some of your air brake. Make a right turn here. 90 degrees. So we're looking actually fairly good right here. A little bit less air brake. There we go. And now you just use your air brake for glide path control. So more. Good. We want to keep that area that's just the start of the air area.
Yes.
We're moving up or down. So a little bit less air brake here. Good. Got a little bit of a crosswind, not a big one. So there we go. Now keep the wings level for right there. There we go. A little bit more air brake. Now get rid of the air brake. Not all the way off. Now, hold it off. Hold it off. Right rudder. Steering with the rudders. Now, keep the wings level. Right on the brake. No brake yet. No brake yet. Now you keep trying to drop that left wing. No brake yet. Now brake. Good. And then let's drop the right wing down.
All right.
You keep trying to push that left wing down.
Well, I did because that wing looked like it was going to hit.
It wasn't.
I mean, we were like, maybe a foot off the ground. That's why I was doing that.
Now you don't want to drag the, I mean, basically you've got to sense what straight and level is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and raise her on. Oops. Raise her on.
What am I doing here? There. Okay.
There you go. Now just go ahead and raise it up. There we are. There we go.
Woo.
Let's try it one more time.
All
okay?
right.